In the next few days, Metro Manila will be the center stage of Asia-Pacific leaders. A number of the world's biggest economies will gather at the Philippine International Convention Center from November 18 to 19 for this year's Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, or APEC, leaders meeting. Influential leaders will attend, such as US President Barack Obama, Chinese President Xi Jinping, and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. The leaders gathering caps off a series of low-level meetings this year to facilitate cross-border economic activities among the group's 21 members. As APEC host, the Philippines is spending almost 10 billion pesos to fund the year-long event. APEC's economies span 4 continents. As of 2013, the region accounted for roughly 40% of the world's population, 45% of world trade, and 58% of global GDP. Prime ministers and presidents of different countries are coming to Manila, not as heads of state or government, but as economic leaders. Some leaders may hold bilateral talks on the sidelines, but politics will take a backseat to economic issues. APEC began in 1989 amid conditions far different 25 years into its existence. China was far from emerging as a regional power, there was a Soviet Union, and the World Wide Web was nothing more than a proposal on paper. APEC's economic leaders themselves did not meet until 1993. In more than 2 decades of existence, APEC endured serious challenges like the 1997 Asian financial crisis, the dot-com bubble burst in early 2000, and the 2007 global meltdown. But its goals, such as trade liberalization, economic integration, and technical cooperation, continue to transcend borders and time. In fact, discussions extend to counter-terrorism and food security. This year's theme is anchored on inclusive economic growth. APEC wants growth to trickle down from conglomerates and multinational firms to smaller sectors of the region's economy, such as women, people living in disaster-prone areas, and micro, small, and medium enterprises. That's a major shift. Quality of growth is given as much prominence as quantity of growth. Last May, senior officials met in Aklan and proposed the Boracay Action Agenda. It calls for the globalization of micro, small, and medium enterprises. 2 months later, finance ministers gathered in Central Visayas to approve the Cebu Action Plan. It aims to accelerate infrastructure development, enhance financial resilience, and advance fiscal transparency among members. In mid-September, APEC delegates in Metro Manila recognized women as prime movers of inclusive growth. Ministers and representatives from NGOs commit to achieve gender equality and women empowerment. APEC agreements are not legally binding, and this year's plans call for changes in economic policies and structures. Given the group's diverse geographic and economic conditions, it may take a while for APEC's goals to fully bear fruit across all its members. But opportunities are often created each year that 21 leaders in Asia Pacific meet in a host country. Paulo Taruc, CNN Philippines.